Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Tuesday, February 10th, 2015. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Cardoodle. This is Jim. Today I'm adding some of the finishing touches to a shot for the next cartoon. Should be out in the next couple of weeks. Even though this is supposed to be a Valentine's Day episode, one thing I found to be pretty consistent when I'm animating is that things always take longer than I expect. So I'm going to work really hard to get this out before Valentine's Day, but no promises unfortunately at this point. It may have to wait till next Friday as opposed to this Friday. Anyway, I recently went through an experience that I think might be sort of a rite of passage on YouTube. Somebody re-uploaded my work. That person will remain nameless here. I discovered this when I was going through some of my videos to update some of the tags and search terms within them to bring them up on the YouTube search page. And so when I was doing a YouTube search for the cartoons, I saw this person's re-upload of the Halloween episode. I decided to be nice and not give him a copyright strike immediately, so I just kind of wrote him a private message to see if he would be kind enough to take that video down. I'm not a big fan of the way YouTube handles copyright in general, but you know, I will use a copyright claim if it comes down to it. And to be clear, this isn't about greed or making money or anything. This is about trying to be noticed as a professional animator. And it's harder to do when somebody re-uploads a video. I will admit it is upsetting. I honestly think my wife is more upset about it than I am, because in kind of a weird way, to me, it's almost a little bit flattering. Like somebody thought my work was good enough to download and then re-upload to their own channel. Bear in mind, it's not something I'm particularly happy about. You know, it is disrespectful, albeit probably unintentionally, though honestly, most disrespect is unintentional in my opinion. In my opinion, it isn't entirely worthwhile to get very upset about this, because honestly, I have better things to do with my time than be upset about this kind of stuff. That's not to say I want people to go in and upload my work that I don't care. It's only to say that I just don't want to dwell on it. It's not like this person claimed that Pumpkin's Nightmare was their own video. I think what upsets me the most is that multiple people contributed to that video. My wife put together some music, and people from the community made suggestions that made it into that video. So that's really not cool at all. Regardless, if it doesn't get taken down by the end of the month, I'm gonna go ahead and put in a copyright claim. But you know what? For all I know, this person is just some kid who didn't know any better. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt for now. It's been kind of interesting to see that most people in my life that I've told about this have had a stronger reaction to it than I have. So that makes me curious, what would you think? What if somebody took one of your videos and re-uploaded it on their channel? What would you think about that? How would you feel? Let me know in the comments section. Thanks again so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you all next time.